Hey guys, Todd Falcone here, and another tip. This time I'm in the passenger seat. I have a driver. This is all safe. I even have my safety belt on, which is good. So the tip I want to talk to you about today is, I guess it's kind of a hygienic tip, more or less. You'd think that it would be natural that, you know, talking about hygiene or that, you know, being hygienic would be a common thing that people might think about, but sometimes, unfortunately, you know, people fail to brush their teeth before a meeting, or they, you know, eat a garlicky lunch and then go meet with a client, or a bunch of onions, or forget to put the deodorant in. You know, some things that have a pretty big impact on how a client feels about you. Now, I'm on a road trip, so it's, you know, I haven't shaved. I smell fine, I'm good, I put deodorant on. The other thing I also want to talk about is fragrances, because sometimes, you know, I mean, colognes are really nice, perfumes are really nice, and obviously they're marketing them, and oh, you'll smell so sexy and hot and so attractive and all of that stuff. But when it comes to business and attracting business, and again, getting more referrals, being more effective in networking and building relationships, one thing to consider is you don't want to be offensive to whoever it is that you're, you know, meeting with or potentially meeting with. And sometimes, and you probably experience this yourself, you meet somebody and you're like, whoa, you know, you just shook their hands and now the waft of them and their whole scent is all over you. And that might be one thing if we're talking about dating and you find that scent attractive. But, you know, sometimes clients, potential clients, people don't want to smell that stuff, and you don't know if they're allergic to it or if they have a negative effect. And just think to yourself for a moment, a time where somebody walked by and you're like, oh my goodness, did they just spray a whole bottle of perfume on their body, like, and it is like burning your throat and it doesn't feel very good? Well, you know, I mean, we're talking business here, so we're talking how can you be better at networking, how can you be better at getting referrals, getting more clients. So think about that. I mean, brushing your teeth, a good thing that I do before I go into a meeting is, you know, I'll look at my teeth and make sure I don't have any stuff in there, or I'll look at my nose. You know, God gifted me with pretty big you know, nostrils, so I gotta check to make sure that there's nothing hanging in there. I know I'm being a little, you know, graphic, but whatever. And the other thing is, you know, nose hair sticking out. Guys, look, the older we get, it's weird, like hair starts to grow out here. I haven't ever yet had one grow out of my nose, but I've seen them. If you see that stuff, pluck it, get rid of it. And the eyebrows, these things that grow out and that they're like hanging out, I mean, that's not an attractive look, gentlemen. Ladies, I'm not really gonna talk about facial hair because hopefully you don't have any, but just, you know, look at yourself and go, okay, well, you know, do I need to trim this stuff, clip it down, nose tripper, you know, smelling good, looking good, not being offensive. These are all things that will aid you in becoming more successful in whatever you're doing. So I know it's kind of a crazy tip when it comes to referrals and networking, but I'm telling you right now that I've been in networking groups or meetings, chamber meeting, and you're like, dude, did you see that guy? Did you see the ear here? Like, he could probably brush that stuff. It's like, take care of it. Manscape your face, you know, take care of yourself, and people will be more attracted to you when it comes to doing business. We're on the road, kind of crazy drivers. It's okay. Road trip. Another tip. Take care of it. We'll see ya.